Good morning, YouTube. Today is Thursday, January 23rd. I am still stuck at the swamp stop in Laplace, Louisiana. So, important update. I called my delivery today again. And the thing is, when you call these people, you're not getting the location. You're getting a answering service. So today I was like, guy, because the past couple of days, all they've been doing is just auto transferring me over to the location, to the site. And when you get an answer, go to voicemail. So it was close. So the guy I talked to today was a really nice guy. And I was like, listen, I got this load on Monday out of Houston. I was supposed to deliver it on Tuesday, but we know the Louisiana storm kind of shut everything down. I've been trying to get a hold of the location for the past 2 days to see if anybody was ever going to be there, because hell, the truck stop just opened up this morning. So I'm like, okay, cool. So there's a sign people are starting to move again. So I told him, I was like, I'm trying to get a hold of him again today to see if I can get this load delivered so I can move on. He's like, no problem. Let me see what I can do. So he came back to me a few minutes later. He said, I tried calling him a couple times, couldn't get no contact. So he called his supervisor. And his supervisor said that location is going to be closed for the rest of the week. They will not reopen until Monday. I'm like, okay, thank you for the information. Now I have information. So I called Dawn, my BOR. Told her the situation. And the problem is, too, I-10, I-55, all interstates around me are still shut down. Now, there's some little side roads that are clear. And I was wondering, I'm like, you know, they don't know how to deal with this kind of weather in the South. So I'm like, it's 40 degrees, sun's up, it's shining down. Because yesterday, like I said, the lot melted clear yesterday. I'm like, why isn't the highways melted clear? But I saw a news report, a local news report on TikTok this morning, and they was talking about why they preemptively closed the highways in the area. Because it didn't dawn on me, but yeah, it makes 100% sense, because most highways through here is elevated. It's all bridges most of the time, because we're in swampland, right? So everything's elevated. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And I actually saw a snowplow right up earlier, plowing the roads. So that report did say they did have a few snowplows in the area, so they're doing what they can as fast as they can and all that good stuff. So anyway, but as of right now, all the interstates are shut down. So, however, when I talked to my BOR, I was like, listen, I heard we have we have a shop or a maintenance yard or an OC, small OC or something here in New Orleans. Maybe I could just drop this trailer off as a relay so I can get out of this area somewhere else so I can get to work. So we looked it up, because I wasn't sure exactly where it was. I've never been there, and it's in Reserve. And she gave me the address. So I looked at, I'm 8.5 miles from the place. So I'm like, listen, okay, she's got to contact, but she's got to contact customer service and planning to see what they can work out. So I was like, okay, work on it. So the idea was, I was like, listen, if they will let me drop this thing over at that yard, said I want to hold it. I don't want to stay here till Monday, because now I'm getting to the point where my supplies are running low, you know, food and water and such. So, but fortunately, like I said, the place is open now. So if I need, I'm not bad, right? I'm not bad off. But anyway, the point is, I asked her, I said, if they allow us to do that, then let me leave their bobtail so I can figure out where I'm going to have to go. I'm thinking I might have to go up to Jackson, Mississippi, which is about 200 miles north. Let me bobtail up there, because it's easier for me to bobtail down here and maneuver on the side roads than it would be with a trailer. So normally we won't let you do that, but in this instance, I'll make it happen. But it's been a couple hours since we talked, and I haven't got any update of whether they're going to allow us to do that or not. So that's where I'm at now. I'm in limbo, waiting for some sort of answer, some sort of response to whether I can drop this load off over at the Schneider Reserve in Reserve, Louisiana. Again, 8.5 miles away. Trucker path will guide me past the road closures. Not a big deal. So I'm hoping they'll let me do that, because I need to get out of here. And apparently there's another storm coming down through here in the next week or so. My efforts of leaving the north, coming to the south to avoid this stuff has got me trapped, because I am literally, LaPlace, Louisiana is literally where I-10 and I-55 meet. So 55 is shut down, I-10 is shut down, mostly from like Texas to freaking Tallahassee. I'm in a bind. I'm in a way big bind. And this is going to hurt me with SFI. It's going to hurt me with insurance. It's going to hurt me with all my expenses because I'm not making no revenue. So I don't know what's going to happen yet, but we're working on it, trying to figure it out. So that's what today's been like so far this morning, trying to figure out this mess to get out of here. But I'll keep you posted. Once I know something, I'll let you know, and we'll go from there. But for now, I'm still stuck at the swamp stop in LaPlace, Louisiana. All right, important update. Dawn just called me back. She said she just got word from CS, and it's right now. It's 1:33 in the afternoon, and she said the customer service got in touch with the people. They're going to reevaluate tomorrow to see if they can reopen. And she's asking me to give her one more day. Now, we found out why I can't stop at the Reserve, Louisiana location, which is 8.5 miles from me, like I told you. And that's because that is a tanker lot. I'm like, well, that explains why I never see it on any of my drop lots anywhere, because it's tanker and I'm a dry vanner. She went exactly. So, and I was expecting, an act of God kind of answer, sorry, beyond our control, blah, blah, blah. But I did ask her, I said, can I get any extra out of this? She went, well, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I was going to tell you anyway, I'm giving you the maximum amount of detention, which is an extra $300 for this load. So that's going to help. But at the end of the day, until they get these highways open, I'm pretty much stuck. Because like I said, I'm at the intersection of 55 and 10. And if you go west, Baton Rouge, she's like, if they don't open tomorrow, if you can get to Port Allen, I'm like, well, Port Allen's right on the other side of the Mississippi, right off the Baton Rouge Bridge, and unless that place gets cleared out in the 24 hours, I ain't getting over there either. So I don't know. We're gonna give it another day. If they can open, there's a route that I can take to get there, no problem. We'll see. So we're gonna find out in the morning. We're going to look at the road conditions, look at the outages and the blockages and see how everything's going. And then hopefully they can reopen. I can just get this over there to deliver it. But if not, we'll figure out what's next. Dawn's awesome. She's trying everything she can to help me out. And those of you that know Dawn or about Dawn or have had Dawn, dealt with Dawn, Dawn is awesome. So, yeah, that's the update for now. I'm just piddle-farting around in Fortnite. There's some quests and challenges I'm trying to complete, accolades and such, just because I'm bored. Don't forget that new T-shirt design right here. I think it's pretty fire, to be honest, bro. And I saw that design on a Bills T-shirt, but it had the Buffalo Bills logo and had Bills going down the side. I'm like, oh, that would look so good with my logo. Go grab one of them shirts, yo. Go grab one of them shirts for your boy. Come on now. Cheer your boy up. I have been here in this spot for 67 hours and 48 minutes. All right, that's the update right now. So let's, I don't know. Yeah. I'll talk to you in a little while. Well, the hits just keep on coming. It's like 5 o'clock. I was like, okay, let me go ahead. I'm going to go in here, I got a little bit of laundry I could do. I was like, let's do laundry. Let's get a shower. Got my laundry bag ready, got my shower bag ready, walked inside, walked to the washers first, and both washers say they're out of order. I got 2 washers and 2 dryers. I'm like, well, shit, okay. So I walked up to the front to go ask how much a shower was. She's like, sorry, our showers. I'm like, what? They don't have any water. Apparently, there's a freeze or a break. I don't know. She said she wasn't sure, but she thinks there might be a mainline break or the lines are just frozen or what. This swamp stop is really turning into a fucking swamp ass. I don't know, man. It's just It's just keep on coming. I guess another night of dude wipes. I mean, it's not like I'm active or whatever, but there's been times where you get a little sweaty, like when you're sleeping at night or whatever, or even now when the sun's been beaming down on me, you get a little sweaty, so you want to stay fresh-ish. Oh, well, hopefully tomorrow, when they reevaluate the situation over with the deliverer, then, or the receiver, then they'll open up and let me get this thing delivered so I can just go elsewhere and move on and try to get past this horrid freaking week. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here because I'm depressed. I'm just bummed out, and it's nobody's fault, so there's not really nothing I could do. So I was telling Don, I was like, there's no point in me getting angry because you can't fix anything. I can't fix anything. It's like nobody's fault. It's act of God. It's Mother Nature crap. She's got a crush on me. She ruined my week and ruining my next week. I ain't had a phone call in. Well, this is the last time I was recording. Someone tried to call me. I called them back, and I ain't had a phone call since. And yeah, I'm recording. Someone wants to try to call me. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I appreciate all the support, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.